Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to list down 5 mind-blowing facts about Top Gun Maverick. Let's get right into it. Number 1. Miles Teller was really playing piano in Top Gun Maverick. When Tom Cruise appears in an action film, you can bet he is the one performing the stunts. Maverick, Cruise, and the rest of the cast were the ones flying in those planes in Top Gun Maverick. But it turns out that flying in jets wasn't the only activity that required the actors to put in some effort in order to appear live on screen. Miles Teller taught himself to play Great Balls of Fire on the piano. Among the many references to the original Top Gun found in Top Gun Maverick is a scene early on in the film in which Miles Teller's rooster, son of Maverick's friend Goose, plays the Jerry Lee Lewis hit Great Balls of Fire on the piano in a bar, just as Maverick and Goose used to do. Teller revealed that he learned to play the song himself, though it proved to be more difficult than he had anticipated. He said, "I said I played piano when I was younger. I still dabble a little bit. I don't need a double. I will play and sing this live." But then you realize it's a pretty hard song, and he sings pretty high. Number 2. An actual astronaut did the original Top Gun stunts. The original Top Gun contains numerous high-intensity stunts, including some that would have serious consequences for real-life military aviators, such as flipping off the enemy and buzzing the control tower. The filmmakers used highly trained military pilots, including Scott Altman, a young aviator who went on to command the space shuttle Atlantis, to achieve the necessary realism. Altman told CNN in a 2009 interview, "The skipper of our squadron picked 4 guys he thought he could trust to have this kind of carte blanche, to break the rules a little bit." He also revealed that he is the pilot who famously gave the enemy fighter the middle finger. He then added, "They said go ahead and gesture at the other airplane. So when you're looking at the scene where he's communicating with the Russian or the bad guy pilots in the movie, that would be my finger." Number 3. The first Top Gun movie had to add more of a love story. The romance between Maverick and Charlie was much more out of focus in the original versions of the first Top Gun than it was in the final cut that audiences saw. According to an interview with Chris Lebenzon and Billy Weber in The Hollywood Reporter, the increased emphasis on the romance came after some negative feedback from exhibitors prior to the film's release. Lebenzon said, "It was the exhibitors that wanted to extend the love story. They were basically done with the movie. They had a screening in New York for exhibitors that went very well, and a screening on the West Coast for exhibitors that went very well." He then added, "And they did one in Chicago that didn't do very well. And the Chicago exhibitors came out saying, 'We wish there was more of a love story.' Boom." The filmmakers quickly shot 2 more scenes with Cruise and Kelly McGillis, an elevator scene, and the famous love scene set to Take My Breath Away. Number 4. Another Top Gun Maverick co-star nearly got the role of Rooster. While Teller takes the lead as Rooster, the son of Maverick's late BFF Goose, his main competitor for the role was one of his co-stars. Glenn Powell, who plays Hangman, auditioned for the role as well, making it all the way to the final round before the filmmakers chose Teller. Powell told Men's Health, "I felt like I really delivered, and when I didn't get it, I was absolutely heartbroken." Powell then added, "I got the news on July 3rd and July 4th, which is pretty much my favorite holiday. I'm a very patriotic dude with a very patriotic family. I was basically in the fetal position the entire day." Number 5. Tom Cruise convinced Glenn Powell to play Hangman in Top Gun Maverick. After being turned down for the role of Rooster, Powell was hesitant to accept the filmmakers' offer to play Hangman, the cocky, antagonistic pilot who plays a similar role as Iceman in the original film. Director Joseph Kosinski told Entertainment Weekly, "Once Tom found out, he was like, 'Bring him in here.' He then said, 'So Glenn came in and I sat down in a room with him and Tom. Tom said to him, "What kind of career do you want, Glenn?" And Glenn said, "I want your career, Tom." Tom said, "How do you think I got here?" And Glenn said, "By picking great roles." And Tom said, "No, it's by picking great movies, and then I made the roles good." For Glenn, that was a real eye-opening moment. Cruise continued mentoring Powell throughout shooting and beyond, even gifting him with real flying lessons. Powell said, "I would be updating him about my progress, and he would check in with me." He then added, "After I got my pilot's license, there was a little card that just said, 'Welcome to the skies.' And there was a certificate for a stunt driving school next to it. That's next." That's it for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you never miss out on any future content we'll produce for you guys. We're signing off now, but we'll be sure to catch you all in the next one.